Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 33 of our TrappedMC Prison Series. Episode 33. Let's go, boys. So I just put some stuff in the furnaces. We gotta take some stuff out here. We got some ores accumulating, ladies and gentlemen, which is good because we don't have more than 250k right now, which is a little concerning. We're gonna need a little bit more change to prestige here, folks. We're still in the Z rank today, guys, and we're ready to put some ores in our chests. We're currently saving up, and yeah, let's go ahead and take a look where we're at with our quests. We have people buying Titan and Ultra rank out the wazoo. Very, very exciting stuff. They released Titan rank today. It's currently March 15th when I'm recording this. It's not 4 in the morning today. It's 5:51 p.m. when I'm recording, which is awesome because that means I have energy. It's really good. The last two episodes I made way earlier this morning when I was in between. Like, my sleep was so weird. Let's go ahead and go to Z and start mining here after I show you guys my quest progression. We're currently at 0% with the fishing quests. We're not supposed to do those, or we're not going to. I should probably slow down a little bit. I'm a little hyper. I just had a coffee not too long ago. Probably not the best decision, but we're okay. I'm planning to avoid woodcutting and the 2 fishing quests. So that means I'm planning to do these 5. We still have basically the whole coal quest. We're 52% on the mine crates. We are 51% on the super breakers, 37% on netherrack, and 0% on the green concrete powder. So that's kind of a little update for you guys. Not much has changed since the last episode in terms of quest progression. So there's that. I will say, me and Perry worked together to buy enough legendary dust to put a Prez 8 100% book on our new pickaxe. So basically we have Token Collector 1 and Prez 8. And then a maxed vanilla diamond pickaxe. I'm using this pickaxe. Perry does play more than I do, so he is getting the good pickaxe. So I don't have any regrets on that. He plays more. It makes sense, and I don't frankly want the pickaxe. We are sharing a pickaxe, so that is exciting because basically the enchant that I get will likely go on that pickaxe unless we just absolutely do not want it. Now, guys, here's the thing about Token Collector. People cap on Token Collector, and I don't know why. Tokens are much needed early in the game after you prestige, so why are we hating on a thing that gives us more tokens? Like, we literally need tokens. Token keys are not the cheapest thing in the world. They don't cost a ton, but to get a lot of tokens, you do need a token source. So what better source than Token Collector? Guys, hear me out. Token Collector is not the worst P1 enchant to get, and people are literally quitting the game because they get it twice in a row. Make it make sense, guys. Come on, it's not the worst one. I would argue Gold Digger is probably the useless enchant to get at P1. What are you going to do with that? You get an extra, what, 800 bucks, like every 5 minutes? Like, that one is useless. Tokens are a much more valuable currency at P1 compared to just a few $100. That is my argument on this topic. So, there are worse books to get. It's just a fact. Obviously, it's my opinion, but in my opinion, it's a fact, okay, in this instance. Now, obviously, I'm kidding. It is considered my opinion. That is how I would do things. It is by no means a fact. It is personal opinion. Because there is actually facts in this world. There are facts. But that would be a thing where I would talk about my faith in this video. I've decided to not talk about my faith because I have talked about my faith in depth over the last 2 episodes. I want to keep it gameplay related. For this one, I want to be intentional with that. It's funny because I said the same exact thing that I wanted to not talk about my faith in the last video specifically, and then I ended up talking about my faith for almost the entire video. So, yeah. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole again. I don't want to make every video about Jesus. I mean, part of me does want to do that, but part of me knows that I also love video games and I love the progression of this game. So we're going to talk about that today. So in terms of the quests, I was thinking like, okay, do I do wood cutting or do I do the concrete powder? Because there is a wood cutting tournament coming up potentially in 6 days from when I'm recording this video. So by the time you guys are actually seeing this, the woodcutting event is either going on or it's actually, when would I release this video? What is the schedule? I would release this video on the 22nd, which means either the woodcutting tournament is going on when this video releases, or it would actually be over. I actually don't know. So it's definitely very, like, it could be going on, though. My guess is it would be a 48-hour tournament for woodcutting, but we don't know. Like, I am not sure. So, yeah, that's how that works. So if I am still, say I have 3 out of 5 quests done by the time, 6 more days happens, that means, like, and that's a very big possibility, too, because if I do slash quests, we can look at it from this way. I would have coal done, I would have super breaker done, and I would have netherrack done. Actually, scrap that. I would have mine crates done, super breakers done, and netherrack. But then I would have to decide, okay, what remaining 2 quests would I do? If I did wood cutting, that would be 4 out of 5, and then I would either need to do coal or concrete powder, which I would probably do coal. So therefore, I do see a scenario where we don't do concrete powder. I know that took a while for Perry. He's already prestige, so I have his input on this. Along with other people have said concrete does take a while. I do see myself utilizing the coal quest a lot more. So I'm not sure. We shall see. We shall see. I could also see a scenario where this happens. If we don't do the woodcutting quest, then what we can do is every time I have a super breaker, I mine coal. After the super breaker ends, I simply go back to mining green concrete powder. That is a strategy I learned from Ty, who has prestige as well. Therefore, according to my calculations, I don't think we will need woodcutting unless I pursue the tournament. So basically, I think it's likely that we will do the strategy I just mentioned about not doing woodcutting or fishing. So that is what I think the game plan is, but it is subject to change. So that is my thought process on this. I have thought it out. It does make sense to do the plans strategically. Obviously, we want to save time and effort where we can and money. So that's another thing. Woodcutting doesn't really make any money. Coal makes more money. Not much, but coal would make more money than woodcutting. So there is that. And obviously the green concrete powder doesn't really make any money either. So yeah, really none of the 3 quests that I mentioned make money. Dude, my ear itches so bad right now. Holy cow, dude. Wow. That's crazy. That was itchy, bro. That was probably not the most attractive thing in the world. I'm sorry about that, guys, but you're going to have to deal with it, okay? Okay. Luckily, you don't have to touch my finger right now. It is probably not the most cleansed right now because of me just itching my ear. So there's that. But hey, luckily, you don't have to touch my finger. So that's good. It's a good thing. We have virtual ways of interaction nowadays. Like, that's good in many scenarios. So that's good. But anyways, let's talk about anything besides that now. Yeah, we just gotta keep mining, gotta keep grinding. It's a marathon out here, boys. I'm not, really like actively playing this game outside of recording too much anymore because I have so many things going on in my real life that it's awesome, man. I'm loving life right now. It's been so fun. Been absolutely loving it, and I wouldn't trade it for the world, man. Video games are not a major part of my life anymore. I still am making daily uploads for YouTube, but like if I wasn't doing YouTube, I would play like video games like 1/20th of the amount I'm playing them now, and I'm not playing them too much now compared to what I used to play. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably playing how many hours do we think I'm playing? Like maybe a few hours a day, a few times a week. So I'd say like 8 to 10 hours a week on video games, and mostly just recording, doing some Capture the Wool, doing some Sky Wars, doing all that jazz. So that's kind of how we're doing things there. So yeah, that's kind of that. We're actually gaining a lot of St. Patrick's Day crates, and that has another 20 hours on it. So that's exciting. That's exciting stuff. Let's make sure that I'm actually recording my audio. Is my audio good here? It is. Sometimes I check that. Sometimes my headset gets disconnected from OBS for no reason at all. Or it might be some reason, but I'm not familiar with what that reason is. So we will have to see. But, guys, I have my water here. It is tap water. I usually drink water bottles because it's habit. Tap water here in Ohio is still fine. So it's not like it's bad, but there is more stuff in the water. It's not that the stuff is unhealthy per se, but there's just more stuff in it. And I don't know the full research on it, but the internet says that Ohio is safe for tap water. So we're going to roll with it, and I trust God that he will keep me safe in that area of my life. So, yeah, but it does, I'm getting more used to it because there was a time, like even just a few days ago, I was like, okay, I'm intentionally pouring myself a glass of milk because we ran out of water bottles, and I didn't want to get tap water. So it's still in my brain a little bit, but we're kind of breaking that now. First of all, water bottles do add up in expense. So it's not ideal. Tap water is definitely cheaper. So if I can break this stigma of drinking tap water, we'll save a few bucks per month. In fact, more than a few bucks per month. We'll save, I don't even know. I have to do the math. But yeah, guys. So things are good. But let's see, what else can I talk about here? I did get a printer like a few months ago, actually. The printer has come in handy a few times. It was like 60 bucks, I think. I don't know why we're talking about my printer right now, but we are. So there's that. It's good to have a printer just in case, because you never know when you need it. It's like you need it a few times a month, maybe. Not even that sometimes. Maybe like 10, 15 times a year, if that. And it's just good to have a printer around. It's a super old school, like it takes a while to print even just one page, but like I don't print very many papers, so it's okay. It's not like I'm mass producing sheets of paper here that I'm printing. So we're all right. We are okay here. So there's that. There is that. Yeah, so that's good stuff. I just thought of something that I need to do after I end this video. Nothing urgent, but it's like in between urgent and not urgent. It's like I gotta get it done, but not urgently. So take that for what you will. But yeah, there's that. 24 St. Patty's Day crates, though. That's pretty sick. You're telling me one of these? Oh, it's a rare crate. Got it. Okay, 500K for that. Good to know. Good to know. So we have a lot of Titans that have already bought Titan. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. That is a lot, boys. Holy moly. Man, it's a lot. That is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. Wow. All right. Well, we'll get used to it, man. Alrighty. Aphrodite. Boom. Titan rank has been purchased. Heck yeah. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Heck yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Super breakers are out. You know, we just gotta keep mining. I mean, really, there's not much more to it. We could go test some green powder right now, and I think that's not a bad play. I could get a sense for like how it's actually gonna look like if I were to go that route, and that's not a bad thing. We still have that Pres 7, by the way, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get a shovel right here, and let's warp A. And we're gonna, we need green concrete powder. It's what we need. What I could try doing is incorporating this strategy where I literally wait till I have super breaker, go to the coal mine, and then come back in between super breakers to get the green concrete powder. This is a thing I could do. Let's put this on the agenda. We need green, not lime green. We need green. See, that is not it. Wow. Okay, we are gonna have to put in some work here. So like what we can do, some strategies I've figured out. We can look like this, and I'm not seeing any right now. There's probably people who are trying to do the same quest, but I think that's one right there. So let's go ahead and grab that. Boom. That's one, and that's two. Very good. Got any right there that I see? I don't. So that's kind of what we're working with here, is the dark green concrete powder. And, if I don't want to do logs, and if I want to knock this out within 6 days' time, then I will have to do this green powder quest. So I think we're at 4 already. So like I did break some that I didn't even see, which is kind of cool. I think what we do here is I get an axe out. Definitely, I would say yes. Let's do that. And yeah, if we see any wood, and then we simply mine it like that. Boom. There we go. There's going to be a reset here on this. Oh, we got that just in time. Is there any more that we can find real quick? Boom. No, there's not. Do I see any? Yes, I do. Boom. Boom. We are rocking and rolling. What is this guy at? I can't even tell what he's at. I don't think he's trying to go for it. I don't see any there. Not seeing any there. Yeah, it's going to be... obviously, it's a very rare thing. We're at 8, though. So, take that for what you will. But, yeah, we got some work to do in here. But I could see myself doing this a little bit here. In between super breaks. It's not a bad strategy. It maximizes our time with super breaker in an area where we can really use it. And that is coal. Because we're going to have to do 2 out of the 3 quests. Coal, wood, and concrete powder. So... something to keep in mind for sure. But yeah, guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a great week. It's currently, like I said, Saturday when I'm recording this, and it's been a great week, guys. I felt so good these past 2 weeks. It's just been phenomenal. It really has. That was just a ton of green concrete powder, by the way. That was pretty legit. That was, oh my, we're at 20. This is actually faster than I thought. I say that now, but we still have a ton more to go, so... let's not get our hopes up too high here, but I'm just saying, that was like 5 concrete powder consecutively, almost, so that was kind of insane. But, yeah, things have been going really good, guys. I'm really satisfied and content with everything that's been going on. I'm working hard. I'm being intentional. It's been great. I'm not just content with where I'm at. I'm ambitious as well. I'm ready to go, but I'm currently content with my current life stage, but that doesn't mean I'm ambitious. Like, I am ambitious as well. I'm ready to do great things. And I'm excited for the future as well. So I'm looking forward to it. Stick around, guys. We got big plans, not just for the channel, but just in life, really. I saw a piece of coal right here that we must get. Boom. And let's get some coal up in here because we ought to get some coal. What the? Chamber in Z. Chamber in Z. I have a chamber in Z? Oh, bet. Dude, thank you, Slime. Appreciate you. Well, that's kind of nice of him to say that. That was awesome. Boom. Boom. And it's worn off. Okay. Warp Z. Quartz. Boom. Let's see. Where's this man at? I see people. Ooh. I think that's him. I don't think that's him. Where are people in this mine? Mine resets in 3 minutes. Gotta find this chamber. Upper middle. It's exposed. Upper middle. I think, like, this is upper middle. This is upper middle. Are you by it? Where is this guy? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, bro. Dude. Slime, you're awesome, bro. Thank you for being so kind. I am really failing at this, by the way, at getting up to this man. Boom. All right. Boom. Boom. Thank you very much. You'll never guess where I just... let's do warp A. Boom. 500 green concrete. Heck yeah. Slime, you know, he just alerted me of a chamber. What a nice guy. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. We're back to the grind here. Boom. We're 23, boys. But yeah, that's how it works, though. That coal super break was not ideal. I kind of messed it up a little bit. Was not very efficient with that. I don't think we got very much coal at all, but we can definitely improve in the super breaker area. But that's kind of the strategy, is you maximize the super breakers. First of all, we need to use our super breakers, so that's important. And why not effectively use our super breakers instead of breaking just a few blocks here in resource mine? We can knock out a decent chunk of the coal mine. So that's kind of my thought process. And yeah. So guys, I've been trying to get used to using a calendar. So throughout college and high school, I didn't really need a calendar. Like I would attempt to use them, but it was never a huge need. As I've gotten busier and I'm tackling more projects and more work nowadays, a calendar is very important because the brain can only remember so much information. So I have actually been using the calendar, been getting used to how it works. I also have a written calendar as well. So it's been good. I've really been loving both types. They're good for different purposes, and it's been great, guys. It's been really solid. It's just a good way to keep mental notes of like, oh, I have a meeting at this time on this day. Like, okay, got to make sure I have enough time in between meetings to take notes and get my thoughts together, stuff like that. So it's really been good getting more organized in that area of my life, which is awesome. So that's been encouraging and cool. Really been enjoying that. And yeah, things have been solid there. Yeah, work's been good. No complaints there. Yeah, school's been good. I've been chilling, bro. It's been awesome. So I'm really enjoying life right now, feeling really productive. I am really productive when it comes to my time and where I choose to spend it. Less time, much less time spent on YouTube Shorts. Being busier, just, I don't got time for shorts. And it's not like I'm craving shorts anymore. Like I have a few minutes here and there where I get on some shorts, but then it's like, oh, wait, why am I on shorts? Like I have that realization, like, why am I doing this right now? I don't need to be on here right now. And it's cool because I actually am thinking more strategically in that area of my life. Like, oh, this is not productive. Maybe I should get off of that, of YouTube Shorts. You know what I'm saying? And it's been cool to be guided by God in that area of my life because it can definitely be a big distraction if not handled properly. So, yeah, sorry, my stomach is like imploding at the moment with a yawn and a burp and lungs breathing, and yeah, I don't even know what I just said, but heck yeah. So but yeah, as you can see, we're doing the coal strategy here. We just got a few more coal, and yeah, let's go ahead and let's put that there, I suppose, and boom, let's do that and that. There we go. Warp A. So this is a process I think I will continue to repeat. It just makes sense. I do want to prestige within 6 days, more likely 3 days or 4 days. So it just makes sense to start this process now. And then I can also, I will need the money aspect of things too. We're only 11% of the way there. That means we'll need roughly 2.5 million. It looks like maybe a little more to prestige. So that's kind of, I think 2.55 is what I'm guessing. Slash rank up. 2.4. Okay, I guessed 150k off, so 2.44 is what I need. Very nice. Very good. And the only thing that resets is my balance. So that is cool. So we're on the right track. Good stuff. So yeah, like I said, we have 266k. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Heck yeah. Boom. I'm now looking at the number of my balance, and I'm definitely seeing why it's 2.4 now. I'm a big mental math guy. I'm not phenomenal at mental math, but I think I'm above average in it, especially with smaller numbers. Really good with it, and I love mental math. It's a good way to challenge your brain and really get more familiar with numbers and just kind of anticipating guesstimates of numbers and how the math kind of works out and why it works out that way, and seeing the patterns and tactics to get to certain values. It's really interesting. I'm a big math guy. Once letters started getting involved with math, though, once algebra hit, I kind of decreased in interest there. And then once multiple letters and multiple numbers got into play, it's like, okay, yeah, that's a lot. And then once calculus came around, it's like, bruh, what is this? I still, got good grades in those classes, but I was not nearly as interested in those topics. They're just not nearly as valuable, not as practical. They're more niche for specific industries in which I'm not utilizing really at all. So there's that. But yeah, we're doing good, guys. Things are really good. I'm being very intentional with the way I'm living, with my career and just tactics. I'm not wasting my time here on this planet, guys. That's not what God wants us to do. So whether you're a believer or not, I encourage you to cherish every moment. Obviously, I want you to believe in Jesus as your Lord and Savior, but at the same time, I don't want you to waste your time here on this planet, just practically. It's just, we have a limited time here. So let's make the most of it, guys. Let's agree on that. If we can't agree on our faith-based values, let's agree on some really good, healthy, practical things that are just good in general. Let's not waste time. I think we can all agree that we have a finite time here. We're all going to die. Might as well make the most of it here. Let's leave a legacy for our family. Let's make an impact on the world, make it a better place. I fully support all of that, of course. We're not here to waste our time, dude. And practically, guys, what is the point of working till you're 65 and then just not doing anything else with your life, just relaxing the rest of your life? Obviously, if you're physically, disabled and you literally can't do much else than just sit around, there's still stuff you can do. We have the internet. We can make a difference with the internet some way, shape, or form. You got to always be doing something. Don't just take don't be full-time retirement mode. Don't be a full-time do-nothing guy. Always be doing something to challenge yourself and to fulfill you, because there's always some way you can make an impact that you really enjoy doing. Basically, put yourself in a good financial spot that you have options and flexibility with what you do with your free time, but always fill your time, guys. Don't just sit around and watch TV 8 hours a day because you like to. I'm not saying watching TV is bad, but excess amounts of TV, more than, even just a few hours a week, I feel like is too much, man. Now, obviously, I say that, and I'm playing 8 to 10 hours of video games each week, but it's more than just the video games. I'm creating content. I'm sharing the good news of Christ, and that is my number one mission here on Earth. And so there is a difference between just being comfortable all the time and challenging yourself to, do something for greater good. So that's my send-off message for you guys here. And we have a super breaker that I haven't even noticed until now. It's probably been there for a few minutes. Let's go ahead and mine some coal before we end the video. This has been fun, though. That was a good way to mix things up rather than just mining netherrack and ores. We've been mining, coal, which is new, and then also that green concrete powder. We're making progress, eensy-beensy progress, but it's progress nonetheless. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully you guys are too. And once the Super Breaker wraps up, this video is going to wrap up as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate all your support. Be sure to check out my channel memberships down in the description below. It's the first link. I get so much hate for telling you guys about channel memberships. But guess what? This fact is so true. Closed mouths do not get fed. I'll leave you guys with that. Ponder that for a moment. Think about that. Guys, with that being said, I just want to tell you one last time that Jesus Christ, He loves you and He wants a relationship with you. He loves you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.